Chosen ones, stay alert and aware. What you are sensing is not something your mind created. Deep within, you already recognize the truth, and that inner awareness is not misleading you. The feeling you carry is real, and this is your confirmation in this very moment that what you have been picking up on is not imagination. There is someone in your circle whose motives are not genuine, and your spirit has already detected what your physical eyes have not completely understood yet. That is why there has been a sense of unease within you, a quiet disturbance that has been lingering in your thoughts and emotions. It is because you have been receiving subtle warnings about something that could disturb your peace if you choose to ignore it. Pay close attention, because the understanding you gain right now has the power to shield what lies ahead of you, to protect your purpose, and to prevent you from stepping into something that was never meant for you. If you remain present until the end, you will begin to feel a sense of clarity settle within you, and you will move ahead with greater strength, deeper wisdom, and a sense of protection surrounding you. Type Amen to affirm. What you are experiencing is not confusion, it is heightened awareness placed within you for your protection. The reason this feeling continues to stay with you is because the situation itself has not shifted, and you are not meant to overlook what has already been revealed. There is an individual attempting to influence your direction, subtly trying to manipulate or guide you away from the path that has been set for you. Their behavior might appear small on the surface, almost unnoticeable to others, but your spirit can recognize the pattern beneath their actions. You are not overanalyzing. You are perceiving something real, even if those around you do not yet understand it. Before going further, pause for a moment and support this video, because what you are receiving right now is significant and could bring a powerful change into your life if you truly embrace it. This message is not being revealed to create fear within you, but to strengthen your awareness and build your confidence in what you already feel inside. You have been set apart, and because of that, not everyone who enters your space carries pure intentions. Some are drawn to your light, but that does not mean they come with honesty or sincerity. There are individuals who see what is on your life, yet instead of respecting it, they attempt to interfere with it. Type 99 if you believe. You have already begun to notice shifts in this person's words, their behavior, and the way they react to your progress. There is a quiet resistance that surfaces when you begin to move forward, and an unspoken tension that appears as you grow. These moments are not random. They are indications that something deeper is unfolding beneath what is visible. You have been allowed to see these signs so that you are not taken by surprise or led into a situation that drains your energy. Do not dismiss what has been shown to you, because your peace holds greater value than maintaining appearances or avoiding discomfort. You are not required to address everything loudly, but you are called to acknowledge the truth and safeguard what has been placed within you. Your purpose carries value, your development is genuine, and your future is too important to be affected by hidden motives. You are being guided to step back with wisdom, not with fear. You are not obligated to explain your decisions to everyone, nor are you required to justify the space you create for your own protection. When something is revealed to you, it is because a path is already being prepared for you to move forward safely. Trust that there is a greater vision seeing beyond what you can fully grasp, positioning you in a place where harm cannot reach you. This individual may not even be fully aware of their own actions, but the effect of those actions is still present in your life. This is why you must remain grounded, because clarity flows from staying connected to that inner guidance. The more you listen, the less confusion you will experience, and the stronger you will become in walking away from anything that does not align with your purpose. You are not alone in this situation, and you are not without protection. You are being surrounded with insight, awareness, and strength that will carry you through. What you are feeling is not meant to weaken you. It is meant to sharpen your perception. It is preparing you to move forward with certainty and to stand firm in what you know is right. There is a transition taking place in your life, and not everyone will be able to accompany you into the next level you are stepping into. Some connections will fade naturally, while others will reveal their true nature before they disappear. This is part of your growth, and it is not something to fear, but something to understand and accept. You are learning to trust yourself because that wisdom has been placed within you. When something feels off, there is a reason, and you do not need to ignore that feeling just to keep others comfortable. Your peace is important, your direction is important, and your purpose is important. You are being called to stand firmly in that truth without hesitation. What is being shown to you now will save you from deeper confusion later. What you recognize today will guard you from greater loss tomorrow. Stay aware, stay steady, and remain close to that inner guidance, because you are being led into a place where hidden intentions cannot reach you. You have been carrying this awareness quietly, trying to understand it without creating conflict or drawing attention. You have shown patience, hoping the feeling would pass, or that things would return to how they once appeared. But now it is being made clear that this is not something to ignore, because what you sensed was never accidental. It was guidance directing your focus towards something that needed to be understood before it became heavier. You may have noticed that the more you attempt to ignore it, the stronger it presses on your heart. This is not a sign of weakness, but a sign that truth does not remain hidden when it is meant to be revealed. There is a clear difference between showing grace to others and allowing them access to your inner world. And you are now learning that distinction. Not everyone around you is meant to have a place in your thoughts, your plans, or your emotions. Boundaries are necessary, even when they are not visible to others. Type 99 if you trust. Understand that this situation is not only about one person. It is about your growth in awareness. You are learning how to recognize patterns, how to listen beyond spoken words, and how to protect your peace without feeling guilty. This is part of your elevation, because where you are heading requires a deeper level of clarity that goes beyond surface appearances. Confusion cannot follow you into the space being prepared for you, which is why your awareness is being refined now. You may already notice that you have begun to create distance in subtle ways without fully realizing it. Your energy has shifted, your reactions have changed, and your spirit has become more observant. This is not fear creating distance. It is wisdom taking its rightful place within you. You are not losing anything by stepping back. You are preserving what truly matters. There is strength in knowing when to move closer and when to quietly step away. There may be times when this individual tries to pull you back in through familiarity or surface-level kindness. But you are being asked to look beyond appearances and remember what has already been revealed to you. Your inner awareness has already recognized the truth, and there is no need to pretend otherwise. You can remain kind without becoming accessible, and you can remain respectful without being deeply involved. Type 99 to receive blessings. You are being protected from something that could have slowed your progress or drained your strength if it had gone unnoticed. You are not meant to carry the burden of someone else's hidden motives, and you are not responsible for correcting what does not align with truth. Release any pressure to explain yourself, because not everyone is meant to understand your decisions. What matters is that you follow what has been shown to you. A quiet confidence is rising within you, built from the clarity you are gaining. You are no longer doubting yourself the way you once did, and you are beginning to trust the signals placed within you. This is a powerful transformation, because once you learn to trust that inner knowing, you cannot be easily misled again. You will move forward with a steady confidence that is not shaken by appearances or empty words. Your worth is not defined by who remains in your life or who chooses to leave. Your value is rooted deeper than that, and nothing can take it away. When you fully understand this, you will not feel the need to hold on to connections that do not bring peace or truth. You will release them without resentment, knowing you are creating space for what truly belongs in your life. There is a new sense of peace waiting for you, but it requires letting go of what disturbs your spirit. You have already felt the difference between peace and discomfort, and now you are being asked to choose which one you will allow to stay. This is not about perfection, it is about alignment. When you choose what aligns with truth, everything else begins to fall into place. As you create distance, you may notice your mind becoming clearer and your heart feeling lighter. This is confirmation that you are moving in the right direction. The heaviness you once carried was never meant to remain with you, and now you are releasing it step by step. Every decision made in alignment with what you have recognized brings you closer to the life meant for you. Do not be surprised if this person reacts to your change, because when access is limited, true intentions often become visible. Their response will only confirm what you have already sensed. Remain calm, stay grounded, and do not return to patterns you have already outgrown. You are not who you used to be, and you are not meant to respond the same way anymore. You are being strengthened to stand firm without becoming hardened. You can remain gentle while still protecting yourself, and you can remain loving while setting clear boundaries. This balance will carry you forward, allowing your heart to stay open without leaving you vulnerable. You are learning wisdom that will guide you throughout your journey. As you continue forward, you will come to understand that this moment is not about losing something, but about being positioned correctly. You are being placed in an environment where growth can happen without interference, where your focus remains clear, and where your spirit can rest. This is preparation for what is ahead, and it is necessary for your progress. Hold on to the peace returning to you, because it is a sign that you are moving in alignment. Do not rush the process, do not force outcomes, and do not look back with doubt. What you have recognized is real, and the steps you are taking are right. You are being guided through this, never alone, always supported. A quiet truth is settling within you, growing stronger each day. Places that once felt comfortable may no longer feel the same, and that is not because something is wrong with you. It is because you are evolving, and your spirit is no longer willing to settle where there is hidden tension or unclear intentions. This change is not rejection. It is redirection toward what aligns with your path. Type 99 if you trust. Recognize how much you have grown, because there was a time when you would have ignored these feelings and stayed silent just to keep everything smooth. You might have convinced yourself that everything was fine, even when it was not. But now you are aware, now you are listening, and now you are choosing to honor what you feel. This is growth shaping you into someone who cannot be easily shaken. The individual you have sensed cannot disturb your future unless you allow them access. This is why you are being guided to be cautious, not afraid. There is a difference between protecting your life and living in fear, and you are being called to stand in peace while remaining aware. You are not being asked to fight, but to recognize and move wisely. As you move forward, you will notice your confidence becoming more stable. You are no longer reacting in the same way, and you are not allowing small things to draw you back into confusion. Your focus is shifting toward what truly matters, and your energy is being invested where there is truth, growth, and peace instead of uncertainty. Type 99 to affirm. There may be moments of quiet sadness, not because something valuable is being lost, but because you are releasing what you once believed it to be. This is part of your process, and it does not mean you are making a mistake. It means you are seeing clearly, and sometimes clarity brings a necessary release so you can continue forward. You are also being strengthened to stand on your own when needed, because your path will not always align with those around you. This does not mean you are alone. It means you are being led differently. You are not meant to follow every voice or move with every crowd, because your direction is guided by something deeper. What you are experiencing now is shaping boundaries that will benefit every area of your life moving forward. What you are coming to understand in this moment is not only shielding you from this single individual, but it is also equipping you for any future encounters where the same kind of patterns may try to repeat themselves. This moment is a form of preparation, laying down a strong base of awareness that will stay with you moving forward. At the same time, there is a quiet and deeper sense of calm that is beginning to rest inside you. Even as everything becomes clearer, that calm is coming from me, reminding you that you are not facing this alone and confirming that your direction is right. Whenever you choose to follow what I reveal to you, there will always be a steady sense of reassurance placed within you, even when the situation itself feels uncertain or confusing. Do not let guilt settle in your heart because you are not doing anything wrong. You are not acting out of cruelty, and you are not rejecting love. You are simply choosing what aligns with truth and what supports your growth. This is not rejection. This is wisdom being lived out. There will come a time when everything makes even more sense than it does right now, and you will look back and fully understand why you felt what you felt. You will recognize how every sign, every emotion, and every moment of awareness was guiding you toward this exact choice. Nothing was meaningless, and nothing happened by accident. Every piece played a role in bringing you to this clarity. Remember that your life is not meant to be directed or controlled by the hidden intentions of others. You are not here to carry the weight of someone else's inner struggles, or to be influenced by unclear motives. You are here to walk with purpose, to grow stronger, and to move forward with confidence in what I have already placed inside you. Keep your attention steady and your heart aligned with me, because I am guiding you carefully and intentionally through this. You are not losing anything that is meant to remain in your life, and you are not being separated from anything that truly belongs to you. What is leaving is simply creating space for something better, something clearer, and something that will bring peace instead of confusion. You are entering a higher level of awareness, and it is changing how you view everything around you. You will no longer overlook what matters, and you will no longer ignore what your spirit clearly recognizes. This is a turning point that is shaping how you will move forward. There is a transformation happening in the way you think, and it is influencing how you respond to the world around you. You are no longer rushing to explain yourself or trying to make others comfortable at the expense of your own peace. You are discovering that silence holds power and that stepping back can communicate more than words ever could. This distance is not born from pain. It is created from wisdom. You are choosing alignment over approval, and that is a form of growth that cannot be undone. Type 1212 to claim miracles. I am showing you that what you experienced was never meant to destroy your trust in people, but to strengthen your trust in me. There is a clear difference between shutting down your heart and protecting your space, and I am guiding you into a balance where your heart remains open yet guarded. You will continue to love and to care, but you will no longer allow access where truth is missing. This balance will keep you strong without hardening you, and it will lead you toward healthier relationships. As you continue on this path, you will begin to notice that your energy feels lighter and more focused. The heaviness that once sat quietly in your thoughts is starting to lift, and clarity is coming to you naturally without force. This is happening because you are no longer resisting what has been shown to you. You are accepting it, and that acceptance is bringing peace into areas that once felt uncertain. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. There may be times when this person tries to re-enter your life with a different approach, perhaps softer or more convincing than before. But remember this clearly. Patterns reveal truth over time, not words spoken in a single moment. Stay grounded in what you have already seen, and do not let temporary change erase consistent behavior. You are not being asked to judge. You are being asked to remember and to move wisely. You are stepping into a season where your circle becomes smaller but far stronger. Those who remain will be the ones who bring peace, honesty, and genuine support into your life. This is not loss, it is refinement. When your environment becomes clear, your mind becomes focused, and your spirit becomes steady. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has revealed a short mental practice that is helping everyday people eliminate debt and attract financial growth. Supported by multiple neuroscience labs, this simple method used at home is transforming lives, making things like new homes, vehicles, and travel possible. This information could be removed at any time, so click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I am strengthening your inner voice, the one that speaks quietly yet carries truth. You will begin to recognize it more clearly and trust it without hesitation. That voice is connected to me, and it will guide you when situations seem unclear. The more you listen, the stronger it becomes, and the less confusion you will experience. Do not fear walking a path that looks different from others. Your journey is not meant to mirror anyone else's, and your direction will not always make sense to those around you. What truly matters is that you remain aligned with what I have placed within you. When you follow that alignment, you will find peace, even in moments others may not understand. A new level of confidence is also rising within you. It is not loud or forced, but steady and calm. This confidence comes from knowing you are guided, protected, and aware. It does not depend on validation or approval. It exists because you are rooted in truth. You will start to see how this entire experience has prepared you for what is ahead. It has sharpened your awareness, strengthened your boundaries, and deepened your understanding of protecting your peace. These are not small lessons. They are strong foundations for everything that lies ahead. I also want you to understand that forgiveness does not mean reopening doors I have shown you to close. You can release negativity from your heart without allowing the same access again. This is part of healing. It keeps your spirit free while protecting you from returning to what does not align with your growth. As you move forward, you will feel a stability that was not present before. Your choices will become clearer, your reactions more grounded, and your path more focused. This comes from listening, trusting, and acting on what has been revealed to you. There is nothing you need to prove, and nothing you need to force. Everything meant for you will come into your life in alignment, without confusion or hidden tension. You will recognize it through the peace and clarity it carries. Stay connected to me, because I am guiding you beyond what you can currently see. This is just one step in a much larger journey, and each step is leading you toward a life that feels more aligned, peaceful, and secure. What you have learned will not fade, and what you have gained will continue to grow. You are no longer the same as you once were, and you will not return to ignoring what your spirit knows. You are moving forward with awareness, strength, and a protection that surrounds you, even when you cannot see it. There is a quiet strength forming within you that does not need to be loud to be powerful. You are learning that not every situation deserves your energy, and not every person deserves your attention. This understanding is protecting your peace in ways you did not realize were possible. You are becoming more selective with your presence, and that is not weakness. It is wisdom, the mark of someone who knows their value and refuses to let it be drained. Type 333 to receive peace. The space you have created is not emptiness. It is preparation. When something leaves your life because it no longer aligns, it creates room for something better to enter. Even if you cannot see it yet, I am already arranging new connections, opportunities, and moments that will bring joy instead of tension. Soon, what feels like distance will feel like relief, and what once